Friday Night Baseball now. Justin Verlander gets the start for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
So digging in now, Jose Pirela. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Pitch on the way.
Jose Pirela.
Popped high in the air. Bregman has a play. Makes the play, one away. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Correa is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Popped him up. Bregman over to his right, and the inning is over. Verlander on point to start this one. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Astros.
First offering on its way.
Josh Reddick.
Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at them with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And that's the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Yeah, I know this club loves what Evan Gattis brings to its offense. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat well, they just go.
Alex Bregman comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you find yourself down 0-2, you've got to grind a little bit right here. I don't understand the game plan. Let's see if we can get this one back to even count.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And that's the second out.
Batting third, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 2 out, nobody on. And that misses 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Pirela is there. And that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Will Myers.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, these players got in their cars today to drive to the stadium, focused on one thing. Not who was going to be the hero, just the fact that they needed a W, and that one of their teammates, whether it's them or someone else, has to come up with a big knock.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping up now, Corey Spangenberg. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball one. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit. The relay. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Chase Headley. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and Headley can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two now. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air to center field. Correa over to his left, 2 down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. As a look, now the pitch. Slider taken here, 1 ball, 1 strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Springer has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1 left for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Carlos Correa now. It was a 2-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that one right down Main Street.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
Here's George Springer. as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Here's the 0-1. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball one. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively.
Batting sixth.
And guys, in this one today, we get to watch Gold Glover at first base. Watch the way he manipulates the bag with his footwork. Watch the way he bails his teammates out with picking balls out of the dirt. Can't stress this guy's importance enough.
First pitch on its way. Correa breaking for second. Chopped weakly to the left. And there are two away now.
Batting seventh. First baseman.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. In previous at-bats against Clayton Richard, he's 0 for 4. He's set and the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider. In his career, Gonzalez is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
The 1-1.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
He's set and the 1-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Spangenberg is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave one. Will move to the third with no score. Striding in, Freddie Galvis. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Freddie Galvis.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is skied into short left center. Marisnick is under it. One down.
Batting ninth.
In now is A.J. Ellis. Comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. No balls and one strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box now, Jose Pirela. Yes, he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
A lot of traffic hitting the base pass first and second with 1 out. I know you're looking for a double play ball, Dan.
No question about it. I think one of the things you like to do on a pitcher is try to jump on him early before he gets settled in. So far, so good. First and second. Looks like a big inning could be brewing.
And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he's just behind the breaking ball.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
He throws him on the breaking ball that time. Carlos Suarez goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Here's the first pitch to him. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Springer has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Padres leave a pair. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Tyler White will bat
Leading up
next.
for the Astros. Designated hitter, Tyler White.
First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. Missed with a slider. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
That's a pretty sad attempt at hitting a baseball right there. No doubt he was completely fooled because that was a curveball, and it looked like he was late on a curveball. That tells me he gave up on it right till the very end, and obviously there was nothing he could do at that point.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2.
Nope.
That misses. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ready on 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. The 1-0 pitch. There's a strike. Marisnick leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Reddick behind a ball and 2 strikes. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Alex Bregman waits on deck.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And that misses. Ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. A line shot to third base.
The second baseman, number 20.
Ready for another chance. Jose Altuve. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Outside, 2-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit hard to short, fielded by Galvis. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for the Astros. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit and find themselves on base and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the 4th.
Hey guys, right there, you look for weaknesses. Can a guy come in? Can he command in? Obviously not the case in this situation. He went to the well outside half 3 times, and eventually the batter made a nice adjustment.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg, as he sends it on the ground to first. Gonzalez with a great slide. The second for 1, back to first, and they won't get them both, but they wouldn't have had any had it not been for an excellent play at first base. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in is the third baseman, Chase Headley. 4-1. Not close. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind it. It counts 2-0.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. And oh, not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. The 3-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Springer coming on. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Center fielder.
Riding in once again, Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Softly hit out towards short. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Digging in to try it again, Freddie Galvis. Verlander pauses. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Pods leave them loaded. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Digging in for his second at-bat, Carlos Correa. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 home. Hit on the ground out to short. Galvis is there. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
Center fielder number 4, George Springer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. The 1-0 home is taken, strike one. Springer is simply an all-around great defensive outfielder. Not only does he have great range and great hands, he's also got a plus arm, one that base runners and base coaches certainly have to be mindful of.
Absolutely. When you are in the meeting room preparing for this guy, it is the first thing that jumps off the page. Do not take the extra base.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Perella will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Up next for the Astros, catcher, Evan Gattis.
Next up for the Stros, Evan Gattis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. A little bit outside. 2-1. The 2-1 home. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hit hard up the middle. Galvis towards second. He's got it. And he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Astros off. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Jose Perella. And he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike.
Great off-speed pitch right there. He was definitely sitting fastball, wanted to turn and burn. Everything went flying. This pitcher might be on the attack with that pitch all game long.
The 1-2 is fastball that misses.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
And he struck him out. And that'll bring in Carlos Asuaje. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way from Verlander. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. softly hit here to the left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
Ready for another shot now. Eric Hosmer. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. A knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Behind 0-2 now. Here's Verlander now on 0-2. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Will Myers. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Verlander pauses. First pitch on the way. In the dirt here. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between. Tyler White will bat next. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Tyler White.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Popped him up. Hosmer has room in foul territory. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Now batting, left fielder, Jake Marisnick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Changeup in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Margot is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Reddick. It was a walk in his last trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they go quiet. So here's the cleanup hitter, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now here it comes. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Hit high and deep out to left. Marisnick going back. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second. And he's out trying to stretch it into a double, so a costly mistake here leading off the inning.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Chase Headley is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
Hit down the line at first. He'll go to the bag for one. Throw back to second, and they've got him doubled off, and the inning is over. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. And there's one away.
The second baseman.
One away for the Astros here in the 6th. And striding in, the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he takes ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. The 2-1 home. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
3-2 pitch. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The batter, number 1, shortstop.
First delivery to him on the way.
Correa.
And that one just missed outside.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle of way.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. Now a long throw home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Now batting.
Digging in, George Springer. No hits to this point. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Nope, that's foul.
He wasn't fooling anybody with that fastball. He barreled it up nice right there. He's just got to find a way to keep it fair.
Popped him up. Spangenberg moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Evan Gattis will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Correa at second with 2 down. Frozen on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We're through 6 full. The Astros lead it 2-0. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Freddie.
Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Padres are on the board. It's now 2-1.
Well, everyone knows that it's hard to keep that sharp curveball late in the game, and you could see that he just hung that one up there and he paid the price. The good news is he worked late into the start. The bad news is fatigue might be finally showing.
The catcher, number 17.
In now is A.J. Ellis.
A.J. Ellis.
As he puts it on the ground to third. Bregman gloves it. And there's out number 2.
The left fielder, number 2, Jose Morella.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Jose Perella. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
This is the bugaboo on the offensive side. You want to stay in there and work a guy's count and hopefully get into the bullpen. But when you find yourself 0-1 every time, hitting becomes even more difficult.
And there's ball 2 now.
I don't know why in the world anybody would want to be an umpire. That manager has given this umpire an earful on a pitch that he thought was a strike, and he's certainly trying to defend his pitcher.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Digging in once again, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
Marwin Gonzalez.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0. Misses, ball
Outside,
2.
that's ball.
Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. The 2-1 home. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. After it is Myers, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Another 2-2 offering. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a 1-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
That's a ball.
And the changeup is way low that time. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score.
Ball.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out at Mark DeRosa. So far, so good. A pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
The 2-1. Popped him up. Headley in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Up next for the Astros, left fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Jake Marisnick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Galvis has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Asuaje. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-1 home. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
The 2-1. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Correa charging this one. Throw on to first, and Verlander's got it going here. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 4.
Here's Will Myers. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Gaddis goes to get it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Nothing doing. Stepping in is Josh Reddick, and he'll start out the.
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby.
First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Count 0-2.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot's under it. He's got it 1 away.
Third baseman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Myers is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to Baseball on the Show. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready for another shot now, Corey Spangenberg. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-1 home. This is pulled into right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Third baseman.
You can't ask for anything more than getting a leadoff man on right there. It brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ball 1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
High pop up. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. from the stretch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Barring any late turnaround, this win would belong to Justin Verlander. Now the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Altuve ranging into the outfield. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Freddie Galvis. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
To show you how strong this guy is, he hit that last off-speed pitch over 400 feet, so the pitcher wasn't supplying most of the power there.
He's got it, and the Astros have taken the opener here at home as this ball game is over.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Close one.